Hi again everybody, it's still me and today I'm going to tell you about level 214 and a little bit about Simulation Canon. The level is called the Confessions Garden and it's a small 13 by 13 meter park. The temperatures are always about 30 degrees and the skybox never moves. And in the middle of this park there is a statue of Our Lady of Confessions. She is the keeper of this place. There are a lot of beautiful flowers but you can't cut any of them, she won't let. So she can talk and answer any questions. In return, she wants the wanderer to tell some of their secrets. That's how she gets answers, so don't tell anything too personal. Also, the eyes of Argos always should talk with her about us, but they're not just yappers, they're the judges, so if they find out that you're guilty, I don't know, write your last will. Now let's stop being so pretentious. She calls herself Our Lady of Confessions, but to be honest, she used her cool abilities just to gossip. Well, we're not the ones to judge. Despite any of this, we can get a lot of interesting information from her. So, if you ask her who she is, she tells some vague pretentious shit that she's our tender of pastures and shepherd of truth. That tells nothing to me. When asked what is her opinion on people and groups, she says that we are pitiful and she saw the falls of groups bigger and better. She says that she feels like a disappointed mother of failure children. And to explain why she thinks so, you should know about the Simulation Canon. What is it about, you ask? Does it state that the Backrooms is a simulation? Strangely, no. I don't know why they chose this name. It's misleading branding. The main point of this canon is to set a timeline for civilizations of the Backrooms. So think of it as a history book, which is divided in 5 chapters. It goes something like this. First, before Christ there were the Lost, the pioneers of the Backrooms. I call it the prequel era. Then, in 1970s, the leaders formed. They were the forerunners of modern Backroom societies. They were the most influential group that provided safety, but it was doomed to die in a fire of war. Then, from 2012, there is an MEG era we all know and love. It's really similar to the base canon. After 2023, MEG fused with BNTG and CBS, which is a post-Soviet alternative to MEG, and other groups, forming MEOD. At first, MEOD was just MEG with higher budget, but then it turned into a stagnation era, when people closed their basic needs for survival and lost hope for finding the exit, full of corruption and boredom. And there is also a sequel era, far in the future. By that time, the Backrooms has already evolved so much it's literally unrecognizable. It hasn't got any articles yet, but I have an idea for one. So I think I should elaborate on the Leaders' War. So there was level 600, the main base of the Leaders. It was like level 11 but even better. They called it Scene 01.1. They had a goofy level calling system I don't really get. It's like American measurement system to metric system followers. Okay, so you know emstable, the civilization for level 22. So emstable had a beef with the leaders, destroying all the levels leaders loved. And at the end, both groups died. Well, war never changes. Believe me or not, I'm a child of war myself. I know what I'm talking about. Well, back to the point. So, the Lady of Confessions loved Scene 01.1. Nobody has actually ever seen her there, so considering her knowledge about other levels, she may or may not be all-seeing. So, she saw her favorite Scene 01.1 being wiped off the map because of our silly little armed conflicts. No shit, she has got issues with groups. If you want to visit the level and or gossip with the lady, here is the list of entrances and exits. Now let's go to the conclusions. So, I like this level. This was an interesting read and I loved the character. She's so pretentious, I almost fell for it. It was so much fun finally diving into the Simulation Canon. It's really nice I was able to find a reason to talk about it in this video. I should be grateful because this canon gave me my favorite Backrooms level, 11.2. I may create a video on it someday. So don't forget to visit the original article, like, and try to defend the leader's level naming system in the comments. Also, did you know that 0% of my viewers are subscribed because I have no viewers? Wait, breaking news. Recently, there has been a concerning amount of Entity 51 sightings. So-called Brugli has created a documentary explaining this phenomenon, so you can go watch it for further guidance and information. So this entity infects statues, making their hands reach for the stars. The thing is, Our Lady of Confessions is a statue. So, if while gossiping about your crazy exes or something, Our Lady of Confessions' hand goes straight to heaven, saying it will show you the way, run for your life.